Okay, it's Memo Monday, the day we talk about different jobs in government that you should absolutely know about, particularly in election season, which we are in. So, Ohio, I am looking at you. Early voting is over, I believe, but our primary day is tomorrow, Tuesday, May 5th, and Secretary of the State. Secretary of State, yep, we vote for that. We are one of the 35 states where voters directly vote for and elect the Secretary of State. And why is that so incredibly important? Oh, because they're the chief election officer in most states, including Ohio. That means the Secretary of State in most states, right? They're the ones who are responsible for voter registration, right? Voter registration, expanding voter access, maintaining voter rolls, administering elections. And I don't know if you recall, but remember LaRose just handed over our entire voter registration information, our name, our address, our driver's license number, date of birth, partial social. Remember, handed that right over to the federal government in the last few months. He didn't have to do that. He didn't. There's no law. There's no statute that said, "Hey, LaRose, Secretary of State, you're supposed to hand this over to the government." No, and actually, a lot of states sued and did not have to hand over the information. But that is why the Secretary of State is so incredibly important, because while they do other administrative shit like keep state records and business records and blah, 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 all that stuff, the most important job that they do is involving our elections. And we have learned very quickly, at least most of us have, how shitty that can be done by LaRose. Did I mention that he's a douchebag? Yeah. So Secretary of State is incredibly important. In Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Virginia, did I already mention this? They're just called the Secretary of the Commonwealth, but their job pretty much is the same. And like the lieutenant governor, in some states, I think too, they're the one who's the chief executive or chief secretary, whatever, person in charge of elections. Guys, it's been a long day. It's been a long weekend, but my girl is home from college, so that's good. She's home for the summer, and she's going with me because she is old enough to vote. So we're gonna vote in the primary tomorrow, and as you all should if you've not early voted in Ohio. This is I'm gonna leave this. I'm not gonna re-record this because I'm in the pickup line at school. So Secretary of State, Memo Monday. Make sure that you go and you vote. And if you would like to know who I'm voting for in the primary, go ahead and send me a message. I'm not going to post that on here. Hugely important. Yeah. We need to get LaRose is out. But he's running for another job. And I'm all over the place. I am all over the place. Memo Monday will be a little bit better next week. Teach It Tuesday will be definitely more organized. But Secretary of State in charge of elections. So pay attention and get your asses to the polls if you haven't already. Okay, see you tomorrow for Teach Tuesday.